AITA for throwing a party for my daughters after they were uninvited? My daughters, 11/10, both have purple hair. They love it this way and have been getting it dyed since they were 6. With caution. They were invited to a little girl's birthday, Halloween party under the condition they have their hair dyed a natural color. I asked why and the mother insisted their hair would take away from birthday pictures cause they'd draw attention. I asked if my daughters could just not be in the pictures and she said there's no way to guarantee that and to either dye their hair a normal color or they can't come. I said fine. This was like October 8th, maybe the 9th. So I decided to throw a party for my daughters on Halloween since they won't be able to go to that one and invited her classmates. The girl was in a completely separate class. We had the party, cake, bounce house, candy piñata and all that cool jazz. The girls had a blast and I posted a few pictures online. Apparently this was the wrong move cause the little girl's mother saw my post and asked what right I had to steal her daughter's moment from her. Her daughter saw the pictures and was upset she didn't get to come to the party because they didn't have the things we did. Her mother said I was an asshole for one-upping her just because my kids couldn't come to their party and that if I really wanted them there I would have just dyed their hair. AITA? Info. The invite was on the 8th as was the hair dye request a week after we RSVP'd in the negative. I planned a Halloween party on the same day. October 31st, Halloween. I did not throw a party on some obscure day that happened to be her birthday for the giggles and the petties. It was a Halloween party on Halloween. Info PT2. That lady is in a completely different tax bracket than me. She had a pony, assorted teas catered and a wagon ride as well. The party I threw was a Frankenstein bounce house my husband had from a few Halloweens ago. A few piñatas from Party City and like $120 of candy and about $100 in snacks and some basic carnival games. Cornhole, balloon darts, sack race. For those who were wondering what the difference between the parties were. NTA. What a controlling person. Yikes. She tried to punish your kids for their hair color. NTA. Actions have consequences. She decided to be a mean girl to your daughters just because she didn't like their hair. You decided to do something nice for your children since she was excluding them based on their hair color. I find it odd she cared so much about your daughter's hair color. I would think dyed hair would be okay for a Halloween party. NTA. What a bizarre request of the mother. If she didn't throw a fit about your daughter's hair color then they could have been at the party. NTA. What a entitled mom to exclude people because of hair color. Good Joe being a good parent. And to be a little more petty. Throw a even flashier Christmas party where everyone can get hair dye and post all the pictures online just to show the mom how much you don't give a F. Oh my god. NTA. This woman wanted your daughters to change their hair color for her daughter's birthday party? What the hell? What an entitled mom and maybe kid. You pulled the right move by putting your kids first and offering them and their friends a good time. NTA. If she wanted her daughter's moment to be special, she should have let her friends come without being an unreasonable person about some cool colored hair. NTA. Most of my kids and friends couldn't have gone to that party either. They all have at least a streak of bright colored hair. That is the oddest request for a tween party. Also, why do her kids have any access to your social media posts? They aren't old enough for most sites. NTA. Obviously. Kudos to you for doing that for your kids. Make sure you keep reassuring them they don't have to change themselves to fit in. NTA, that mom is way out of line. NTA. You didn't steal her daughter's moment at all. She's just being petty because you didn't crumple beneath her attempt at power control. There's no rule saying you're not allowed to have a party for your kids. Your daughters aren't even in the same class. And she had her chance to make peace initially but chose not to, not for her daughter's sake, but to satisfy her own ego, as according to her, your kids are not allowed to stand out. Good on you for supporting your daughter's choice in hair color, ensuring that they weren't manipulated into fitting in, and also organizing a wonderful time for them. NTA. I don't understand why some of the replies saying that you are though. What are you supposed to do? Submit and dye your kid's hair black just to please the other mom? Or sit at home crying and sad on Halloween Day? I would do the same. Have a fun party yourself if you are not invited to anyone's party. The other mom is because it's Halloween. Everyone is in costumes and who cares about the hair color? NTA. That mom sounds too controlling, like a bridezilla of the kids' party. Side note. My daughter, 10, would love purple hair but has dark brown hair. Do you have a dye recommendation for me that might work without having to bleach it? I have tried a couple but they don't show on her hair at all. NTA. Worry about your own kids, ma'am. Sorry, your kids were too happy and unique for her taste. Holy flipping hell. It's Halloween. The one day of the year that dyeing your hair a non-natural color is natural. Asking you to change their hair color for party pictures is nuts. Asking on Halloween is pure ridiculousness. As if they would pull attention when kids would presumably be in costumes? NTA. You don't owe that lady a thing and it's not your fault your party was cooler. She is a narc. There is no reasoning with narcs. Why should your daughters not have a Halloween party? They were free that night. NTA. This other mother is a real control freak. Who cares about photos at a kid's party? The whole point is for the kids to have fun. My first instinct is NTA, I guess, but is this what having kids is like? But for real. Info, did you steal any of the birthday girl's guest list? 'Cause that's important. NTA. Tell this mom to fuck off and mind her own boring kid. Maybe don't use those words. I'm fired up. NTA. The mother was completely. If she wanted her daughter to have the attention, she should have dyed her hair instead.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic AITA is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.